Good morning, everybody. It is 9 o'clock on Saturday morning, February 22nd, 2025. You will observe that we have our supplies and our painting area in our lady friend's wonderful space that she lets me come in for. It's a hobby, but it's a way of life in general, and my way of life most specifically, which is art. Art can be more than a hobby. As I was telling my contact at WTOB in Winston-Salem, where I grew up for the most part, physically, and I did not mature very well until I got to New York. But I digress. We're working on some paintings and some music today in New York City. And this one troubles me greatly because it looks contrived to me, because it looks like I'm trying to do portraiture. Are you kidding me? I can't do I can, but I know I can because I did a commission, which I spoke about in a previous video, for a buying committee, and it was an official buying committee for, it was a portrait. It was and it's on display. It's in a private collection, but if you go into the community where it's the director of this retirement community and others in Winston-Salem are sometimes pretty good art collectors. And I was also collected by Mr. and Mrs. Filipowski. And commissioned to do a few murals for a really wonderful principal who is now a retired superintendent in Winston-Salem also. That was at Hill Middle School and some other areas, and then some murals up here in Brooklyn. And this one, probably I'm happiest with in the particular, I'm doing, let's see, count them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, and I'm going to work on some more today, as well as supplementing. Well, I talk way too much. I don't want to talk about how I want to play a little music because I'm not supposed to be doing music. I can feel it that, let the musicians, there's so many incredible musicians on the subway, on the sidewalk, on the subway, throughout the country in general, and on the subway specifically here in New York, that are far more, they're supposed to be musicians and they deserve a chance. So so I'm trying to focus only on art because I know it's what I'm supposed to be doing. I can feel it. But music still maintains itself in my life as a supplement, and it will until I start really selling some work and having some exhibitions again, which I had previously in Winston. To be continued.